Hey folks, good day to you all. I wanted to say that everything is as it should be, just like it is. Although there are certain aspects of the system we've created that could be changed, nature is exactly as it should be. And although we can't see how all these threads weave together for this fabric, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, that there isn't a fabric of everything. In fact, we know there is. But the best example that I've heard, I should say, the best little story to explain that would be looking at a sweater. A sweater is orderly, and it has all those threads woven into a perfect fabric that makes a design. And you can see the design with your eyes. As you gradually move your face in closer towards the sweater, the design stops having any organization to it. You continue to move in even closer, and then you see even a tighter organization, the actual weaving of the threads themselves together. And that string appears orderly. And we start looking at it under a microscope, you get smaller and smaller, it starts to lose order, and it appears to be chaos, random, just a bunch of little tiny fibers running around everywhere. If you hone in even closer with that microscope, you can see more order within that disorder, the individual threads. You start to focus in on those threads, and you'll see more disorder. Get even closer, and you'll get down to molecules. See where I'm going with this? Is that each phase of existence is a different magnification of these fibers. So, from our perspective, where we sit in the microscope, we can't see the great woven fabric. All we can see is just the threads, the individual threads. So we can't see the whole of the tapestry, but it does exist. It's hanging there. It may be falling through space, or it may be hanging in space, or it may be sitting in space. But it's not really doing anything, because the only thing that gives space definition is matter. And if matter is mostly empty space, then what really is there? So, just like you can use the microscope and look in closer to see the order of things, sometimes we have to reverse that microscope and step back and see ourselves through the microscope. And that's that. Tit for tat.